Anyways, I can't on Sunday. You guys get the point. Okay, we're halfway. They're not going to show his color. They're going to show he's mentally ill, and they're going to say the key words Trump bad. And that's the damn point. This is why, calm down. This is why, Jerry, or people, that I say that side of the aisle can't be Bitcoiners. Because Trump's name is with Bitcoin. Conservatives are with Bitcoin. Most Republicans are with Bitcoin. Most normal, smart people that have, studied Bitcoin will be with Bitcoin. Let me ask you this. Do you think people on the left side of the aisle, based on this stuff here, again, you know my opinion on this, do you think these people can be Bitcoiners or will be Bitcoiners?
No, of course not. They can't because they got their head too far up their ass. It's not a possibility because the thing with Bitcoin, and we talk about bridging the gap, right? You bridge the gap. So even if, okay, listen, let's talk about people who aren't political or don't believe politics matter in general. The thing is like this, is in Bitcoin is freedom. Bitcoin is ownership. Bitcoin is transition. Bitcoin is breaking away from the corrupt system into a free system, right? They're completely opposite of that from a political standpoint. So if you were looking at it in a sense of bridging the gap, well, there's the bridge. A controlled system, a system of they don't want people, they want to tax everybody, they want to do all these things, narratives, or fence ride. And then you have Bitcoin. Absolutely not. It's not. It is absolutely not possible.
I don't want to contradict that because I do lean that way. Like politically, they don't align. And if you're on the left, you lean more towards centralization because they need Big Brother to hold their hand for everything. So they're naturally going to lean towards the shitcoins. And Bitcoin, just with the decentralization and the sovereignty, and you forgot one key word in your rant there, Backpacker, responsibility.
Yes, absolutely.
It doesn't line up.
Oh my God, well said by both of you. And speaking of responsibility, it takes responsibility to be a capitalist, and it takes responsibility to be a person that says, hey, whatever happens to me and my family, it's my fault. It's not the government's fault, and I don't need the government to save me. This is why I say, and I'm going to say this nice and calm, that Bitcoin and socialism don't go together. Bitcoin is capitalism. Bitcoin is proof of work. I was about to say truth of work. It's proof of work.
The same
right?
thing.
Yes, exactly. You cannot print Bitcoin, right? The money that these politicians give out to these people, because that's all Democrats do, is talk bad about Trump and give out free stuff. The Democrat Party today is a socialism party. That's what it is. Okay. And Bitcoin goes complete. Now, again, I know capitalism is not perfect. I believe the Bitcoin protocol is perfect. I believe our base layer of Bitcoin on the base layer is a perfect money, right? But it incentivizes you to go out there and work. You cannot print Bitcoin. You can't just make it out of thin air. So you have to get out there and work for it with goods and services. And, like you said, with the S coins, they can print them up and, give out, coins in the beginning like they did with the pre-mines and all that stuff. You can't do this stuff with Bitcoin, right? So this is why I say, well, on this, all the stuff that you said about that, Bitcoin does not go with socialism. And today, that's what the Democrat Party is socialism. All right, we're going to get